Tracked links are not your average links. They have some superpowers. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how tracked links work and how to use them to track contacts' activities and trigger actions. So what exactly is a tracked link? Tracked links and Ontraports are pretty nifty for two reasons. For one, you can change the destination of a link even after it's out in the wild. For example, if you send someone an email with a link to yoursite.com/promo page, then that link is out there and it's not going to change. If you did want to change what people see when they click on it, you'd have to edit the page itself because the URL is always where they're going to end up. But with tracked links, you can change the link destination at any time down the road. That's because tracked links send people to your Ontraport tracking domain first, then redirect them according to the settings. And you can change those settings. So when you create a tracked link, we swap it out for another one, something like yourdomain.com/tl/1. And then you put that link in your email or on your site instead of the original. When people click on it, they'll get redirected to the destination you set up in your tracked link settings. So if you have a product launch or some offer with a deadline, you can send out a tracked link. Then change the destination when the offer is over so people get a "you missed it" page instead. The second cool thing about tracked links, Ontraport records clicks and contact records, and you can use that click to trigger automations. This works for any identified contact. That is, anyone who's a contact in your account and their browser is cookied. In our contact tracking video, we explain all about cookies and how they work and how Ontraport identifies people. So go ahead and check out that video if you haven't already. So maybe you want to make a page that says, "Click here to register for our free May class," and "Click here to register for June." You can use tracked links to automatically register anyone who's already identified. Or you could say, "Click here if you're a cat person," and "Click here if you're a dog person." Then use that click information to trigger relevant follow-up. The sky is really the limit here. Now let's take a look at where to find and create tracked links. You'll find tracked links tucked in the admin menu in the data section. Here you'll see all of your active tracked links along with some basic information like number of visits and destination URL. When creating a new tracking link, you'll need to create a name. This is just for your reference and your contacts will never see it, but still you should make it something easy to remember, something like Spring Blowout Promo, because it'll be used throughout the app when creating automations. The destination URL is where people get sent after clicking on your link, so make sure that that URL is correct. As I mentioned, you can change the destination URL at any time without having to generate a brand new tracking URL. Now let's talk about where tracked links show up and how to harness their awesome power. Once you've created a tracked link, you can use them anywhere you build a link in Ontraport. So in an email, you can create a link by highlighting text and clicking on the link icon, then selecting your link from the tracked link option here. And it works just the same way in Pages. If you need to grab the link directly because you want to paste it somewhere else, you can do that by going to the collection of tracked links in Admin, checking the box next to the link you want, and click Get Link Code. After someone clicks a tracked link, you can view that click in their contact log. But the real magic is in using these clicks in your automations. Tracked links appear in both trigger and goal elements inside of automations. This means you can use these clicks to move contacts around your map. For example, if your goal is to get a lead to visit a page on another domain, you can use a goal element with the criteria clicks tracked link. Then you won't have to continue following up with leads who have already visited that page. Since you're using a tracked link, you'll see that click no matter where you've posted the link. With a tracked link, you'd be able to see which students have completed a lesson so you can keep track of their progress, for example. One thing to keep in mind as you build automations with tracked links is that they're not logged automatically. Instead, they're queued for logging and processed over time, so it can take up to 15 minutes to log a tracked link click. Tracked links are a simple yet powerful tool, and we've just scratched the surface in beginning to learn how to use them. If you want to go deeper with your site visitor activities, be sure to check out the Marketing Performance Optimization course.